I'm just going to talk about fear a little bit because I finally gave myself some love for the first time in a long time and took a day off, and I'm in the forest surrounded by trees. There's a train somewhere, but I can't see anything but trees around me. I can only see the beauty of God. And yeah, everything's God. When I'm at my home, I'm surrounded by God too, but like when you see it in its natural state like this, it's easy to remember. It's so much easier to remember who you are, and what all of this is, because you actually see like a direct reflection all around you. It's overwhelming when it's in a form like this. And when you can see that you're in eternity, when you can see that you are surrounded by yourself, you are surrounded by ever-expanding love, and you will be forever, all fear goes away. All fear goes away. There's nothing I couldn't do right now. Because nothing could go wrong. Nothing ever has, and nothing ever will. And then once you see that, I've talked a lot, you'll start to notice that, oh, I might not have fear, but all of these other people do, because or else why wouldn't they be doing all of these things, these dreams that they have within themselves? Why wouldn't they be doing them? You can see it on their faces, what really, what pulls them, what brings them to life, and the mere fact that they aren't moving in every instant to that goal, to that sharing of their truest self. It can only be because something fearful within them is stopping them. Oh. It's like 5 deer. I don't know if it's going to show up at all. It's like a family of deer running over there. Once you have no fear, the only thing left to do is to look upon the world as it is. And when you do, you will notice that a lot of people suffer. So then, at least for myself, your purpose becomes, let me alleviate this suffering. And the exact hows and wheres and whats of how that facilitates becomes clear in the moment. And all you have to do is say yes. But you cannot get to that point if you have a single fear. If one single thing could stop you from doing what you know you can do, which is anything, everything, if one fear is in your mind preventing that, how could you do anything? I mean, it truly doesn't make sense. You cannot have fear and know who you are. Fear is removed from your awareness through acts of love. And sometimes we're lucky that we have people in our lives that extend that love to us and remove that fear for us. But we can't rely on them forever. Otherwise, our happiness, our joy, our purpose is always dependent upon another. And it's good, and we should be grateful to all the people that do provide us with that extra oomph to go on. But it's about time you learn to fish and get your own food, get your own sustenance. Learn how to make your own love at home and then share that with everyone else. Otherwise, you can only go through life surviving on the love of others that runs out pretty fast And then you're starving. You're starving for love. You make irrational decisions when you're starving. You're not you when you're hungry. But when you find that love within yourself, it's like a fountain. It is infinite, and it removes the idea of scarcity entirely. Because love will make every situation better. In every instance that you can think of, love will always make things better. And if you always have love on hand, you can always make things better. And if you have an infinite source of love on hand, you can always make things infinitely better. And that source comes from within. And all it takes is a little spark, a little kick of love, a willingness to love. Not others, because the fountain isn't within others. It might feel nice to be kind to others, and it does. But that's not where your true purpose lies. Your true purpose is always within. It's the cliche of put your own air mask first before you put a child's on in an airplane, you know? I didn't even realize I was burnt out. I mean, I did. You heard me in my other videos how much I was suffering. I'm sure, I don't know how apparent that is to you, but I can tell the difference I'm having between my experience right now and the last like 5 or so videos I've posted. I remember who I am. I remember what all of this is. That this is my home. That I chose it. And it took me saying, hey, enough is enough. Take a day off. Go do what you like. What's always seemed to work. Go to the forest. You can't see what's going to be there for you. What could possibly be of any use here? And then as soon as you're here, you remember that you've always been here. Look at all the love around me. Truly, take it all in. I'll go slower. Look at all of the love surrounding me everywhere you look. Natural love everywhere. Entirely surrounded. How could anything go wrong? Ever. You're surrounded by love. I love you. Peace.